having no problems at all with his climb.
And there, number 145 in the left of the screen, Hammy Cox, Scottish runner. And here comes Bill Bedell on the left-hand side of the screen. He's taken off his glasses. I just given them to a cameraman, and obviously trying to load it up with the maximum possible weight. I think a couple of ounces of glasses wouldn't make much difference. But Bill is running very strongly, running downhill here, and of course he is creeping up the field slowly.
This is one of the first times we've actually seen Paul Kipkoech, the other Kenyan runner, number 63, sitting in there in the leading bunch. He's been taking it pretty easy really all the way along this race, but it seems if he's going to make a bit of an effort to get up there today. He certainly hasn't been this far up for the last week.
But he's looked good every day, and he looks loose, he looks easy, he looks well within himself in every stage.
We've just gone past the church, and they'll be praying they can get their hands on some of the prize money that's on offer. Team prize money, £20,000 for the leading team. All the way down to 10th place gets you some money. About 90-odd thousand pounds of the money on offer there for the team. Now, individually, that's what they're running for too, at £30,000. Kip Kosgei had every chance of getting that a few days ago, but I wonder whether that incident now with Dos Santos has ruled him out. Money winner so far, he's not done bad though, has he? £3,500 in his bank. Could have been £4,500 if he hadn't lashed out Dos Santos. A lot of money won already by a lot of runners. Nigel Gates in the King of the Hills has got £200. 2 wins so far, hoping to make it a third one today. We've got a 4th hill in the King of the Hills competition, coming up around about 6 miles.
And there we have the leader, Kip Kosgei, number 64. And the yellow vest of Ilabi Katabi just behind him. He has run consistently well, Ian, hasn't he, Katabi? Always looked good.
Well, this man Katabi, he's quite surprising, isn't he? He seems to have been a very average club runner. We've given him a yellow jersey and he's almost a giant in this race.
It looks as if he's been out for a stroll. 6th place today, and £100 in prize money, and 40 seconds down. Still well in the frame, no question of it. And here's the first Algerian, Defala. He's 53 seconds down, and here's England's Bill Bedell with Kevin Foster. Kevin's in a good run too. Bill is going to be right there in the next week, I think. He's 1 minute 7 seconds down. I think delighted with that run, as should Kevin Foster be. And here's the other 2 Algerians, and they've packed very well today. Zachary and Bilage actually. And the 2 Moroccans coming in together. 1 minute 40 seconds behind the leader.
So having won stages 1, 2 and 3, the 43-year-old Kenyan now comes back and wins stage 7 of the Sunlight Great Race, despite the injury he was complaining about before the start of today's race. He must be reflecting though on what those punches on Dos Santos have cost him in the overall terms of the race leadership. But when he arrived at the end of today's stage, he didn't look in perfect condition.
And I have problem with the stomach again. Yesterday was better, but now it's starting again. I don't know what's maybe the food is changed a little bit.
You went very well though, again you were able to push on. Did you feel strong?
Yeah, I was a little bit stronger than yesterday.
When did you make your mind up that you could make a decisive break?
After 6 miles is when I started pushing.
Did you feel comfortable right to the end of the course?
Yeah, I was feeling very well. I thought we were going to 14 miles, and so suddenly I saw a finish line.
You thought the course was 14 miles today?
Yeah, you know. So I think it is tomorrow.
For Britain, the sheep and beef farmer from Shropshire, Bill Bedell, challenged today. He looked like he was trying to prove something of a point.
My coach, Bud Baldara, said turn it on today. So that's what I've done. When I get the bit in my teeth, you know, it's best to keep out of my way. You know, I'm beginning to feel aggressive now.
It seemed to me you were trying to make a point to show a few that you were there or thereabouts.
Yeah, well, I mean, I've been training very hard for this, and you know, when you want it, you know, I mean, your coach can coach as hard as you want, but you've got to want it, you know, and I want it, and so I'm here to prove a point. I want to do well, and if that's not good enough to be the first British, I don't blooming care. I just here, you know, to do myself actual credit.
So looking at the full stage result, Kosgei by 15 seconds from the chasing trio. Another 1,000 for Kip. Bill Bedell let rip today, so too Kevin Forster. Overall, still Kitabi, but there's a gap developing further down, in that the 10th place yesterday was 8.21 behind, today it's 11.45. Jerry Keenan drops out the top 10, I think he might have picked up an injury. In the points classification, Kosgei is a point off Caterino now, £1,900 for the eventual winner, so it'll be keenly contested all the way to Westminster. Change of leadership in the team event. The Algerians take over from the Soviets, but only by 57 seconds. Red Counts Athletic Club from Merseyside, led by Jerry Helm, making their bid as the top UK side.